shared research at SparkToro showing that AI adoption is slowing while search remains steady. And I saw a LinkedIn post that you made last week about how Google still absolutely dwarfs ChatGPT in terms of search volumes. Like you said, Google has
Yeah.
something like 210 times the number of searches per day. And you made the point that ChatGPT doesn't even have as many daily searches as DuckDuckGo yet, which really brings things into sharp focus for where we are actually currently at when you strip away the noise and the hype. So could you maybe say a little bit more about the points you were making in that LinkedIn post, and then maybe give us your thoughts on why you think so many people are keen to push this Google is dead narrative and the table's been completely overturned?
Yeah, you said it quite well, James, right? So our research comes from Datos, was a clickstream data provider. We're talking about desktop here. So, as many folks who are listening might know, Google is way more used on mobile than it is on desktop, but ChatGPT is more used on desktop than it is on mobile. So, whereas Google's maybe 66, 67% mobile, ChatGPT is more like 30, 40% mobile. So again, we're undercounting and undervaluing the degree to which Google is dominating and dwarfing ChatGPT when it comes to search. However, that doesn't mean that ChatGPT and other AI tools aren't getting used. They are getting used. They're huge. They're big. It's just that comparing anything against Google is, it's like looking at any other global economy versus the top five global economies. Like, next to the United States and China and Japan and Germany, everything else just looks so tiny. You're like, oh, Andorra's really taking off. Well, sure, but whatever it is. I think that the reason this happens is because it is not in anyone's interests, personal, financial, or your agency's interest, or your business's interest, or you as a marketing team to say, you know what, things change kind of slowly, and this isn't that big of a change. It's interesting, we should watch it, but throwing billions of dollars at it tomorrow is not a great idea. That doesn't serve anybody. What serves people is, you need to pay attention. You need to worry about this. This is something to be fearful of. You better throw money at it, because that money gets funneled to individuals and agencies and companies and departments and AI tool providers and AI service providers and AI consultants and experts and AI conferences. And those people, both good and bad, want to make money, right? And they recognize that the fear and surprise and expectation that's been created by the media hype and by people exactly like you were talking about, James. That first time you used ChatGPT 3 and you went, whoa, this is crazy. Like this kind of works. I can't believe it. It can do a million things. That that was a sea change moment for a lot of people. And as more people have started to use it, it feels like magic the first time you do it. And I think that that magic feeling created that fear and uncertainty and doubt, which now gets preyed upon by people